This is a Silvertone ARchtop. It's in real nice shape. Technically, there's a space right here we have to pull back down. I'm not inclined. It needs a neck reset. Archtops need bridge height to pull down when the strings are under tension. And when the neck needs a reset, that angle gets to be not enough to generate good tone. Now, when these things are from the factory, good tone is well, what is good tone? I'm seeing this thing on the later version of the camera. Anyway, I'm going to change this guitar radically for fun. But I want to record its sound now. It's going to be a pin bridge converted archtop guitar. And my experience has been that the sound will become much, much richer and better sounding. Anyway. It's still loud. This is up a little bit. It needs to be lowered to have good action. I'm not going to play it. But it has that funky sound. I mean, it's not a Gibson. Right now it's fretting a little weird because the action's high. So, but anyway, we're looking for just a general recording of the tone, and make it different and see what it sounds like then. So this is where we're headed. I had to take these frets out to get it to intonate from here to here, because this thing swoops up and it was fretting out even on the wood here. So eventually this will get refretted. The frets will extend to the edge of the binding to widen the real estate available. Here we're going to get rid of the tailpiece and glue this bridge to the top, just like a flat top guitar. And it's going to sound so much better. So the next, what I've done here is I've got approximate saddle height without the arch yet, don't worry. And this moves back and forth this way, and I've intonated it. For all the strings, and these are all coming in. What I've done is just simply arch the top there. It tells me right where that bridge should go. I've outlined it, and next we'll pull the tailpiece off, wind the strings back up to the other end, and it's flat here. We have to add a little here underneath, and here underneath, and then make it fit the profile of the top by putting sandpaper down there and going back and forth, you know, the riff. I don't really do that, but I could. I do it by eye. We're going to use epoxy, and so we'll be back. So, you can see I've removed the lacquer there's a space under here. And this thing's a little low for, it's 0.31, I want 0.375, 0.38. We're going to add this, just cut this out and glue that on there. And then we'll do some shorter ones for these little tabs that stick out. So next I'll glue it and trim it and maybe add the 2 tabs. Well, here it is. It's a nice box. It's in good shape. The neck angle was low. Anyway, we put a pin bridge on this ARchtop guitar. We recorded this just before I started the change. It sounded terrible. Now it sounds. Sound because it's the chamber is shaped differently because there's no sound hole, but it's pretty good. To open E flat to emulate the flow of a concert tuning. Anyway, I'm very happy with the improvement in the sound. It's one of the best sounding ARchtops you'll probably ever hear. Now the neck is your regular 1/11/16 up here. Just like it to be 1 3/4. It's only another 16th. I'm going to try to widen this neck. Right now, it's been built in the factory with binding with the frets not projecting out. They were trying to emulate more expensive guitars, so that's how they're built. This thing has a upturn right here. That's why I pulled these frets. And a very slight bow, almost no bow. I'm going to pull the frets, take off this binding, and put on wider binding and try to mate it and blend it back into the curve of the neck. There's some room to move here on that. And I'm also going to put the binding on and then extend the frets to the edge of the binding to make use of all the real estate. This is some of the most expensive real estate in the world, in general. Okay. Anyway, I'm very happy with the results.